Have you guys seen any issues of residents violating that stay-at-home order?
We've had very good compliance. People know they should not be in crowds and they should limit contact. And in fact, that's great because our Cole County stay-at-home ordinance is even more restrictive than the statewide, meaning we have some extra precautions in there. For example, we have a new updated stay-at-home order that goes into effect at noon today, and I'll touch on a couple of those important updates that now for our essential businesses, we've added some provisions in there to really discourage in-person contact and encourage things like delivery and encouraging no contact and not using more than one person per cart, so we're limiting the number of people that are even going into our essential businesses because we know we need those essential workers to stay healthy and safe. And for our non-essential businesses, now they may allow curbside and no contact delivery with several restrictions. So we put these in place to keep everyone safe.
Okay, yeah, very good to hear. I also wanted to touch on, we've seen a little bit of a glimmer of hope, with New York City maybe thinking that they're reaching the top of the curve. And then also our projected peak date has been moved up nearly a month. Have you guys as a city or as a county touched on how this reopening process is going to look for Jefferson City?
We've talked about that, and we know that will come as long as everybody does their part now. It's so important that everyone stay at home if they can, and we really have to honor this. We have to do whatever we can to avoid contact as much as possible. So we can see that in Cole County we are doing that, and like I said, our order is even more strict than the statewide. So we have a lot of things in place, and it is showing that people are following that, but we want to make sure that everyone remains very strict on this and diligent in following the stay-at-home as much as they possibly can. It's important for all of those that have to be out operating these essential things that we have to have going in our community, that we all do our part and stay home.
Mm-hmm. And how has the communication been with you for Jefferson City along with the Cole County Health Department regarding these new cases and potential cases?
Excellent. The city and county are working very closely together. We are a team along with all of our public safety agencies and working through all of this together. And you'll see that when you go to colehealth.org, which is the Cole County Health Department website. You'll see our updated stay-at-home order. I would encourage everyone to read it and follow it. And we are working together to continually update the city and the county so people know what the latest is and what they should do. And that website has continuous updates. And so we're trying to get the word out that everybody stay at home and really just stay calm and stay safe. And even though we are encouraging the physical distancing, that socially we want people to be in contact with each other and do what they can to still reach out in some creative ways virtually and electronically and still talk with each other, just like we're doing now, that we can still contact each other without even being in the studio, for example.